Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Drinking with Aaron. We are down here at Moxie Soda Shop on Main Street in downtown Vancouver, USA. We are really excited about this show today. Got a new co-host with me. That's a blowing up buddy, professional wrestler out of G-Town of Everything, Gresham, Oregon. He's going to be on the show with me today. I'm really excited to have a little new face to the show and maybe a little more knowledge about some of the things that maybe myself and Jared, little Peter, that's normally on the show with me, doesn't necessarily know.
It's awesome to be here, dude. It's awesome to be here.
Thank you very much. And today, we got a special show. We are going to be exploring the wide and wonderful world of colas. And we're going to make you step outside of the box from your normal Coke and Pepsi and my all-time favorite Royal Crown RC Cola. We're going to delve into some of the little lesser-known ones that you can get down here at Moxie's on Main. So we're going to start off the show with Coca-Cola here, just to have the palate, adjusted to those cola flavors, so we have something to compare it to, because that's what we're used to drinking. See how others compare to it. So let's go ahead and pop this open, buddy.
Sounds good.
I know you're thirsty.
Yeah, I really am, definitely, yeah.
We got our traditional Coca-Cola here. This is our U.S. Coca-Cola, which is nowadays made with corn syrup. Down here at Moxie's, it's really great. They do sell the classic, the corn syrup cola. They also sell the Coca-Cola that's been bottled in Mexico. And the soda that's bottled in Mexico, some of it is made with corn syrup, some of it's made with sugar. Just look on the bottle. If it says sugar, it's going to be a slightly different taste and flavor than you're used to with the corn syrup. Every soda that's made with the pure cane sugar has a slightly different taste. Like, for instance, the Dublin Dr. Pepper that they have down here at Moxie's also. Although it's Dr. Pepper and there are other Dr. Peppers out there, this one tastes slightly different because it is made with the pure cane cola down in the Dublin, Texas area where Dr. Pepper originated. So it's going to taste a little different. You guys should come down and check that one out too. It's great. Go ahead and give this regular Coca-Cola a taste here.
Yep. See
how the other colas that we're going to try today compare up to it. I heard
I still remember that taste.
Yeah. Heard an interesting fact the other day. What I poured you, most people would consider like a shot of cola. It's like a shot. Well, I was just told that back in like probably the 50s and 60s, and probably even before that, that amount of soda that I poured in there was actually called a jigger. My mom called them a jigger, and I laughed so hard the other day because I took a glass out of the cupboard and I poured myself a little glass of water and I just shot it back. She goes, "Oh, having a little jigger of water?" I lost it because I'd never heard it called that before. So you're drinking a jigger of Coke right
So
there.
it makes you get jiggy with it?
Yeah. That was
No, so that one.
that was our Coca-Cola.
Exactly.
Classic Coke. Moving on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, exactly.
All the
Tired
new
of
things,
Coke.
all the new things you got to try out. Everybody's had Coke.
Yeah.
Let's show you what else is out there. All right, buddy. Next up on our trek through Cola Land tonight is our Filbert's Old Time Quality Cola.
Filbert.
It's been around since 1926. Been out there, it's around the Coke and the Pepsi times and all that kind of stuff. I think Coke and Pepsi might be a little older, but it's definitely an old cola out there. A lot of people probably haven't heard of it. Let's see how it tastes today. See how it snaps up to those national brand colas that we're all used to drinking.
I like your purple bottle over there, dude.
I dig it.
Yeah, I do.
I'm loving it.
And what's up with the hat and the horns?
Well, I've got my Viking hat on here to symbolize the war.
Oh, okay.
Because drinking with Darren was a battle, but drinking with Aaron, that's the war.
Exactly. It's a little darker color than the original cola.
It is a little darker. And most of these colas that we're going to be drinking today are made with the pure cane sugar, so they're not going to be that corn syrup. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but the corn syrup sodas that we drink here, you probably don't notice because you haven't ever had anything really to compare it to. But the corn syrup sodas really leave like that thirsty feeling in the back of your throat. When you drink a Coke and you guzzle it down, you expect it to quench your thirst, and then when you're done, it's just like you're even more thirsty. That's the corn syrup that does that, because it really kind of coats the throat with that syrupy,
frothy taste kind of
flavor, and hard to get out of there. So the cane sugar sodas are definitely a little more refreshing than the corn syrup ones. So let's go ahead and see how this one matches up here. Oh, I like that smell.
Sweet.
It is a little sweeter than like sniffing on a Coca-Cola. It's different.
It is
It's a lot
yeah,
different
quite
than
a different.
Coca-Cola.
Yes, it is.
It's an interesting flavor. I can't really say if
It's a different finish than the regular Coca-Cola.
It's not really one of those that I think I can put my nose on it and say, I like it or I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's different. Never had this one myself personally. It does have a good flavor.
Yeah, it does have a good
I don't know if I would choose this
I wouldn't drink a six-pack.
over a Coke or a Pepsi, but it's definitely something to come down and give a try to and see how your taste buds take to it. It's got a interesting aftertaste. It's almost like a
It tastes almost like apple. I'm not even lying to you.
apple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's kind of like a little bit of like a Martinelli's apple cider
There
at
you go.
the tail
Exactly.
end there.
There you go. There you go.
It's like it's Coke when it hits your tongue, and it's kind of like a Martinelli's as it leaves your throat. I'm a little excited about this one here. This is a Cricket Cola found down here at Moxie's on Main here in Vancouver, and it's a micro brewed cola that has a combination of the pure cane sugar, also cola nut, and green tea. And so it's not just a straight cola. It's going to have a definite different flavor than what we're used to with a Coca-Cola or something like that. Down there at the Cricket Cola, they like to call it the Happy Cola because it can actually, kind of give you that feeling of the happiness from the green tea and all that. They say it's drinking a bottle of the Cricket Cola is a lot like eating a piece of chocolate. Gives you that same type of infusion of the caffeine and the good feelings and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. And it says on the cap there to serve it chilly. So not necessarily cold, but you gotta at least have it chilly.
Yeah, keep it chill.
I know Buddy is a lot thirstier than Jared usually is on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be pouring Buddy some larger quantities of soda here because I know he'll just take him down.
Exactly. You take them down.
Oh, that has
I totally smell the tea in there.
the tea is definitely in there. Oh, that's such an interesting smell for a cola.
Hardly no carbonation.
Yeah, almost hard to classify it as a cola, but it's got cola on the bottle, so it had to be on the show. Oh, that's amazing. That's like a sweetened green tea with like a hint of cola to it. It's just
very small hint.
Yeah, it's like the cola taste is not really there, but it's there just enough to make it a cola, but it's definitely a green tea.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a flavor like nothing I've ever tasted before. I could drink this every single day.
Every day, yeah.
Not 12 times a day, but I could drink it every day.
Yeah. Different color than the other colas, a lot more.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter.
Yeah.
You can tell it's more of like a brewed tea.
Well, yeah, exactly. The tea just come out of it quite a bit.
Which would why it would be a brewed cola versus like like a syrup and seltzer water mix, or yes, they do make some traditional colas, the old-fashioned way in the kettle, they boil it up with all the different cane sugars and things like that. But this is definitely a brewed tea with some cola in it, and it's